Oh, good evening and welcome, or should I say good afternoon and welcome to another wonderful episode of me talking crap to you lot. Oh, it's been a wonderful day already, hasn't it? The sun's out, shining away. It hasn't been shitty, even though they said it might be shitty today. It is Tuesday, isn't it? It's Tuesday. They reckon the shitty weather's coming tomorrow, didn't they? Yeah, so it's going to be crap tomorrow, rain, crap, more rain, crap. But for today, it's sunny. So there's your weather forecast for Tuesday, the 3rd of October 2017. Well, I've so far I did a video this morning, but I got interrupted, so I had to stop it. Damn. Went off up to Lichfield, as always. Then I went round the corner to another place in Lichfield, loaded there, and then brought it back to the yard, picked up this trailer, and now I'm here. I'm up in Cannock. I'm just round the corner, basically. I haven't really done much. It's been one of those, like, yeah, you know, I don't mind. I'm quite happy just chilling out, as you do. Here's a question for you, right? Has anybody out there seen the new Star Trek yet? Star Trek Discovery, right? Now, I've already watched the first 2 episodes because it's on Netflix. And I will say this much. I am impressed because when I watched the first episode, I'm thinking, wow, this is a bit like, it's like a film. It's got that aesthetic look to it, like it's not like a series. You know what I mean? You go to the cinema, you watch a film, and go, wow, well that's the kind of thing it's got, and I like that idea. They've actually paid attention, you know, and I've really thought this out, and it's all right. I'm quite enjoying it. I'm looking forward to episode 3 now. So Netflix have definitely got that sorted. I'm telling you. Now, if it does carry on and continue, this could be the new Star Trek. You know what I mean? The new thing for Star Trek. Yes, I am a Star Trek fan, so there you have it. I have to be a Star Trek fan because I've got a fucking tattoo on my back that says Deep Space Nine. And a picture of the wormhole and a Defiant and Bajor. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I've got to be, ain't I? So, yes, I was quite impressed with that. But still waiting for a few things to start back up again on the old Netflix. We've already watched the what was it? The Defenders? Is that what it's called? I'm sure it's called The Defenders. It's the one with all the characters like Iron Fist, Nick Cage, Jessica Jones. Ooh, Jessica Jones. You know what I mean, do you? I mean, you cannot say that Kristen Ritter isn't a hottie. I mean, she's nice, you know, it's very appealing. And when she kicks ass, that's even better. Well, it's my opinion, I'm sticking to it. Anyway. But I am waiting for the second season, whatever, of Jessica Jones. When I was speaking to the guys from Netflix, because I had a bit of an issue, they did say that there was these up and coming shows coming, like The Defenders and blah blah blah, which they did, and then it turns and I'm watching that, so that was all good. And because he gave me a list of all the shit that was coming through before it had even been advertised, I'm like, this is cool. I'm getting an inside scoop here, like, you know, because he told me about Iron Fist coming, he told me about The Defenders coming, and this was like months before they even started advertising for it. Thinking, oh, God, I have that. And then he was looking through the list. He says, the only thing is, because of The Defenders being on, and it's got all those series lumped together, like, you know, all the characters from those series lumped together, because Nick Cage was his own series, and Jessica Jones and Iron Fist. Oh, and also Daredevil as well, that was in it as well. He says, you won't be getting a second season until sort of like the start quarterish of 2018. So I'm thinking, oh well, I'm sure I can wait that little bit longer. So it'll be somewhere in either Aprilish, maybe halfway through, but I think it's around about the April mark. But don't quote me on that. I can't remember. It was a long conversation a long time ago, you know. And so I am looking forward to those kind, because I do, must admit, even though I watch a lot of YouTube, right? I mean, yeah, I always watch YouTube. I'm forever watching fucking. I mean, I get up in the morning, I've got YouTube on. I'm flicking through half the crap that's on there, trying to find something worth looking at, like, you know, which is, believe it or not, ever since I've gone on the computer, right, and I've deleted my history, my watch history, cleared it all out, start from scratch. It's gone naff. It's just recommended. It's just nothing is but rubbish. I'm like, oh, here we go. So I've got to try and think of things that I want to watch, and then type them in, and then hunt for them, and then watch that, and then obviously it'll start to build up a profile of what you like to watch. You know what I mean? Because that's what it does. That's the algorithm. You start watching stuff, and especially when you like the video as well, when you click on the like button, it will then start to find similar or the same kind of thing for you to watch again and recommend it to you. Then you obviously then will see the recently uploaded from those particular people that you're subscribed to, or maybe they might throw the odd one in that you ain't, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, so I've got to try and get that back up and running so I can watch something decent, because at the moment it's getting a bit poo. You know, it's just it's rubbish. But at least Philippe DeFranco is still on there, so at least I got that to watch. I like something that you can just click on, sit back and watch it, and know that you're not going to be fed crap, you know what I mean? It's just great. I like watching the murder mystery type of things, if you like, the Unsolved or the 48 Hours and all that kind of rubbish that's on YouTube. And I mean, some of it's really poor quality. You obviously know why, but you got to try and weed out the ones that aren't, and you get some fascinating stuff. Well, this might seem a bit morbid, but there's back in the day, in the 1990s, there was a show called I found this out on the weekend. It was called American Undercover, or America Undercover, I think it was. And it was the documentary side from HBO. It was in the early to late 90s, and it was called Autopsy. Right, now it shows you obviously from the start to the end of the result from a tragedy happening, from somebody being an absolute dick, to the result and the capture and the apprehension and the jail time, all that side. But it goes through all of it, right? And now these little snippets of stories. But it's raw. There's no editing. There's no fucking blurring out of fuck all. What you see is what's on the screen, and it's brilliant because it really does show you the shitty side of the world, but then it also shows you the nice and shiny fuzzy side of the world at the end of it, if you know what I mean. But it's by narrated and presented by Dr. Michael Barden. I mean, this guy is a fucking forensic genius. He really is. He's awesome. But he fascinates me because when he's doing his bits explaining of that particular case that he worked on, and pointing out, like, for argument's sake, the differences between a coroner and a forensic pathologist. I mean, they're not even in the same bracket, you know what I mean? And because he is the forensic pathologist, and that's what he does, and he's there to investigate as to why this person ended up losing their life, like, you know what I mean? But you see all of it. It's raw as hell, but it's fascinating at the same time. Sad, but fascinating. And it's really interesting. And there's a series of them. I think they go from 1 to 12. But the only problem is trying to find them on YouTube is like trying to fucking hunt through muck, trying to find a piece of coal. You know what I mean? You just can't do it. Especially the muck's a million frigging litres of it. Anyway, I've tried to find DVD copies of it because it was for sale at one point back in the 90s on DVD. but I just can't get it anywhere. I have hunted everywhere, and it's not available. It's just such a shame, because I would love to have that complete series. I really would. Autopsy 1 to Autopsy 12. There's even got the ones where they got the post-mortem one as well, and all that sort of stuff. Yes, I know, I'm a morbid sick fuck, but it's I find it fascinating, I really do. It's just fascinating. Because you just think to yourself, you know, you see these people, they're out there, they've had this atrocity happen to them. So they have to have somebody to stand up for them. You know, that's what I like about it. It's the fact that they can no longer defend themselves, but this individual now, and the team of people that are around to do all the investigating as well, they stand up for that individual to find out why, what for, when and how, and then obviously to bring the person that caused the problem to justice, like, you know what I mean? So that's the reason why I enjoy it. It's the end result that I like. It's like, yes, that slimy little fuck rat is now locked up, or he's dead anyway, get him out of the way. You know what I mean? But yeah, I like those kind of things. Yeah, I find them fascinating. Sad, but fascinating at the same time, because obviously nobody wants that shit in their life. Nobody at all, and it shouldn't be, not in this day and age, but unfortunately it is. I mean, look what's happened over in Las Vegas the last day or two, whatever it was, 2 days ago. It just doesn't even bear thinking about, does it? It's just amazing that somebody could do something so evil, if you want to put it like that. But anyway, other than that, when it comes to watching anything else, like on Amazon, I'm not a fan of Amazon. I will say that I'm not a fan of Amazon, because I don't like the way that they lay their stuff out, the way that they go about the upload or the downloading of. It's just, to me, it seems a bit of a rip-off. But when they do have a TV series on there that's worth watching, it's on the Prime, because obviously I've got the Prime, then great, they do have some good stuff. I mean, a moment at the top of my list, there was two. The first one was Bosch. Great. I think it might be season 4, I think, that's coming next. I think it's season 4 that's on its way. But I'm not sure whether it's going to be next year or what. I'm not sure now. I can't remember when it restarts. But Bosch, fucking superb. It's a brilliant show. You really are looking forward to every episode that's being put on there. The other one as well, which I don't know if they're going to do any more though, which I remember watching, which was Goliath. They had that on there. That was cracking, that was. It's a brilliant show. But I don't know whether they're going to do any more with that though. It was, yeah, fascinating. They do have the odd ones that are quite enjoyable to watch, but very far and few between. That's the sad thing about Amazon. They don't have enough. I'm just moving up the bus. Yeah. Moving on the bus. Moving up the bus. Let's get on moving up the bus. Oh dear. Oh balls. Stand up now, does it? So that's what I like watching. I like those kind of things anyway. But if you haven't seen Bosch, by the way, you ought to check that out. It's quite cool. It's a good show. But other than that, though, I'm pretty much YouTube all the time. You can't watch anything in the UK. It's just dribble, shite. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go because I'm bound to be running out of time, and I will speak to you a lot later, probably tomorrow now. But have yourself a wonderful day, be there, the sun's out and what have you, so have fun. I'll see you tomorrow. Ta-da! Bye!